what's going on guys, it's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts 3 news and information video. Today for you guys, we have a follow-up to the massive Kingdom Hearts 3 leak that ended up getting splurged out onto the internet earlier on today. We have an official response from Tetsuya Nomura acknowledging the situation, letting us know that yes, him and his team are aware of exactly what is currently going on, and that the team, as of right now, are currently investigating. Now, if you guys haven't already checked out the first video where I explain everything to do with what happened over today, I recommend that you guys do so. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. So this was just posted over on the official Kingdom Hearts Twitter account, but this is what Tetsuya Nomura has to say about the situation. He mentioned, "We're aware that a small portion of Kingdom Hearts 3 has been circulating online before its official release. We are also aware as to how this has all happened. We're sorry to see this has caused concern amongst our fans who are excited for the release. The whole team has been working together since yesterday night, Japan time, to investigate what we can do to better the situation. But first, we would like to ask that you do not share these videos. The game's epilogue and secret movie, which are the biggest spoilers in this game, are planned to be released at a later date just in case, so they will not be shown before the game's release. We want everyone to be able to equally experience the full game after its release, so we ask for your continued support on this matter. We're also very grateful that our fans have been warning each other already about the spoilers. Thank you very much. We're 1 month out from the release. Let's enjoy the game together when it releases on January 29th, 2019. So that right there is Tetsuya Nomura's official response. So number one, Square Enix as well as Tetsuya Nomura are aware of the current situation, and from what he said here, have been investigating for quite some time. It sounds like ever since the leak was first brought to everyone's attention is about when Square Enix had noticed what had happened. The thing that really does break me though about this response is really just how genuine and apologetic Tetsuya Nomura is within this. You can tell within his words that he feels extremely bad for the fans that have stumbled across the leaked scenes that clearly shows off portions of the game that we shouldn't be seeing at this point. And especially for the likes of something like Kingdom Hearts 3, an entry into a long-running franchise that people have been waiting a really long time for. And because the game is so story-driven, seeing scenes like the very beginning of the game, tutorial segments, and exactly how everything starts is a big no-no. I don't want to see that just yet in my books. Not just for the fan side of the situation, but also Tetsuya Nomura's side as well as the Square Enix team. They've been working on Kingdom Hearts 3 for a pretty lengthy amount of time and are aware as to how anticipated this title is for all of the fans. So to have crucial parts of something that is so anticipated to leak out is obviously not only an insult to one, the people who are looking forward to playing the game and want a fresh experience, but two, the developers and the people who spent long hours to bring this all together. And you know, not to mention that this is illegal as f***. And I also love that in this response, Tetsuya Nomura acknowledges how fans have been warning each other about these spoilers, not to check certain websites, tips on how to avoid spoilers by blocking certain tags and certain people who are trying to flat out ruin people's experience. He acknowledges that the team are extremely grateful for what the community have been doing over today in the sense of that. So yeah, a round of applause to the Kingdom Hearts community. I've never seen the community come together like it has today. Sure, there's been plenty of momentous occasions over the years leading up to the release of this game, but today is certainly a day, although not being the best of days, one that I will remember for an extremely long time, just due to how this community has reacted to it. We're definitely looking out for one another, although yes, there are some stinkfishes in the mix trying to spit in our soup. We're doing a pretty damn good job of throwing the old ladle at them. And I have to say a massive, huge, massive, thick shout out to the forum moderators out there. It doesn't matter what Kingdom Hearts fan forum site it might be. These guys are basically like the meat shields. I hate to put it that way, but sort of like the spoiler meat shields at this point. Like, these boys are flat out putting their balls on the line, taking the spoilers as they come, seeing it first and then warning people not to do such and such or click on such and such. These guys are flat out soldiers. Now, the last thing I thought I'd bring up in Tetsuya Nomura's response is what he said about the game's epilogue part as well as secret movie. Going back to it, he mentioned the game's epilogue and secret movie, which are the biggest spoilers spoilers in the game are planned to be released at a later date just in case, so they will not be shown before the game's release. So it sounds like from the get-go, Kingdom Hearts 3 will not contain the secret movie on the disc, as well as the epilogue section of the game, meaning what happens after the game has concluded. And I know what you're probably thinking, wait, hold on, are you twisting the donkey's nipple? You're telling me that there's gonna be no secret movie for Kingdom Hearts 3 by the time we finish it? There's always a secret movie at the end of the Kingdom Hearts game. And yes, you would be correct, Reno, about that. However though, this is in hindsight of this situation that we're currently facing happening. Yes, Tetsuya Nomura actually had the foresight to hold back from including both the epilogue section of the game as well as the secret movie from being on the disc if in case a leak situation were to happen, in which it has. So I have nothing but respect for Tetsuya Nomura from holding back those important parts if of course he believes they contain the biggest spoilers in Kingdom Hearts 3, which makes a lot of sense. The epilogue is what happens after the game is finished, and of course the secret movie usually always alludes to what's next in the Kingdom Hearts series. However though, there is still always the chance of other very important events happening throughout the game, whether it be the early sections of the game, midway sections, or end sections. I think most sections are fairly important. It's how everything connects, and as you know, Kingdom Hearts, when it comes to how everything connects, yeah, that's a pretty damn important aspect. So obviously, disregarding any other scenes, obviously, I think at this point, the thing that I'm fearing the most is a leak of the end scene, yes, the very final moments of Kingdom Hearts 3, including something like the final boss fight, and the cutscene that appears after that, leaking out onto the internet, because in amongst the epilogue and secret movie, yeah, I think the ending is as equally important. Going back to the DLC idea though, I totally understand why Nomura decided to hold back both the secret movie and epilogue. It totally makes sense. More now than ever. I only hope though that both the epilogue and secret movie will be free DLC pieces and that they will not charge. I can't imagine that they'd ever charge for something like the secret movie, but the epilogue section does worry me a tiny little bit. Hopefully they do not charge us for it. Now guys, that is pretty much all for today's follow-up video towards the Leakster situation that unfortunately went down today. In the comment section down below guys, please do share your thoughts and opinions. What do you think of Tetsuya Nomura's response? I can't help but feel so damn sorry for the man. With that being said guys, I'm Cynical, hopefully you're having a fantastic day, and until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.
Hit them on the page, you'll be coming through stain. Gold in my mouth when you suckers be bluffing. Milk crate, gaming up your bitch though. Catch me in the back playing Super Nintendo.